It's your boy Charlie T. I am back again with another video. You guys miss me? You know you did. I know you did. So it's okay. If you didn't, I miss myself. That's what it is to this day. Anyway, I hope you've all been doing well, been giving yourself plenty of self-love, having nothing but positive energy surrounding you, that you're surrounding yourself with, because that's what's important. Like all 2021 forward. Like we leaving all of that other 2020 and the past, okay? We're leaving it there. 2021 and up. That's what we focusing on. We going on a positive path. We keeping it moving. We keeping it pushing. This video, I want to talk about how religion is really like depressing for at least people that are part of the LGBTQ plus community. So for me, speaking for myself at least personally, it was hard. Majority of my life, I grew up Christian, specifically apostolic, or Pentecostal as some other people know it as. And it was tough because going through a time since I was a really young child, I want to say at least about 6-7 years old, I knew what I was interested in. Now, at the same time, that being said, what was instilled in me was a whole different thing, okay? And I tried to basically read between the lines, so to speak, when going to church and going to Sunday school and reading the Bible. I saw that, I kept just reading at times, especially if it was read to us in Sunday school, love thy neighbor and love everyone and do not judge, no matter what happens, like what sins they may, make. Do not judge anyone, cast the first stone, if only if you haven't done anything sinful. It goes somewhere along those lines, right? So it's like, me thinking naturally, if we're not supposed to be judging anyone and we're loving everyone equally, that means I can love who I want, right? And I shouldn't be judged for it, right? Okay, right. That being said, that is very hypocritical. Again, I'm just only speaking based off of what I was raised in, the religion I was raised with, and what was instilled in me. I grew to have an issue with it only because it was very hypocritical. It says one thing, but then people do a whole nother. They do judge and do just say like, oh no, love everyone equally, but not that kind of love. Like, no, it doesn't detail that, and I'm not about to go according to what makes you happy at the end of the day, okay? I want to do what makes me happy, and really at this point, what's between me and who I decide to worship is between me and who I decide to worship. I don't have to please anybody else on this earth but me, okay? I could be respectful to everybody else, but just because I make you uncomfortable by the way I live does not mean that it's being disrespectful. So let's clarify that as well. That it's just like, I'm living for me, so be happy for me or don't, but you're living your life and I'm not judging, so leave me alone. Please. Going back to it, like, I was really depressed when it came to that being instilled with me growing up as a child, just because, again, I knew since I was about 6 or 7 that I was interested in men. And then the more religion was instilled in me, being raised, getting older and older, the more I was just like, okay, at a confused state of not so much of what I'm interested in anymore, but just more so of just basically trying to compromise myself, which wasn't good. You should never try to compromise yourself for anyone. unless it is genuinely for the sake of your health and for the better, okay? Not for the sake of just, you know, another person or to please other people. Never that, no. Not on my watch. It got to a point where during, you know, all these years of grade school and then up to high school, it was just uncomfortable. I was not happy. I tried to date girls I was interested in, and girls I was telling, you know, some of my family that like, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna have a child and it's gonna be with a woman. All because it was just instilled in me, not really only for the fact of, okay, this is the norm, you know, for straight relationships to have children and to get a great job and, you know, be married, be on their way, but it was because how I was raised religiously. And I got to that point where I was like, you know what, I'm choosing what I believe in, and it's not being chosen for me at this point. And when I got to that point, that's when I got more and more comfortable with myself over the course of the years. It still happened gradually in my early adulthood. I was still really figuring myself out after getting, you know, out of the house and into college and everything, but it was quite a journey, and I'm sure many of you would be able to relate. But this is no way, shape, or form to disrespect anyone's religion at all. I do want to put that out there. This is just based on my experience, how I was raised with the religion I was raised in specifically, and how it was very depressing for me growing up. It made things 10 times harder on coming out. I will say that. I'm sure many of you would be able to relate, you know, in some other religions, but no way, shape, or form am I saying that the religion itself is bad. More so, you know, the people within the religion that can make it, you know, bad. But again, I have my own personal beliefs, spirituality, compared to how I was raised anyway. But that is enough talk for today. Please do comment, like, and subscribe to my video. Share as many times as you like with many people as you can, all right? Because I do want to send out a message to people. Like, please, I want the message put out there that mental health is real, okay? And self-love is needed. A lot of people don't know they can love themselves, or should, let alone should love themselves, okay? I want to put that message out there. So please do me a favor. If anything else, just share. If you don't want to subscribe, if you don't want to like, if you don't even want to comment, the least you can please do for me, if possible, please just share my channel and share my videos so you could be possibly helping somebody else that needs to hear these messages. All right, that being said, I shall see you guys on the flip side. Sayonara.